some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, I preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my people, then, man. Big up yourself. Big up the whole metric community. You know I'm here early today. Tuesday, I don't really do watch-alongs and whatnot. I thought I'll come in before the game, show you all the information we need to see. Little match preview of Crystal Palace, how they're looking, how they're probably going to line up, how we'll line up, if we could even win this game, man. It's going to be a tricky one, man. I ain't going to lie to you lot, because Crystal Palace are on this thing, man. I know they lost the other day to Strasbourg, but bro, Crystal Palace are a very good team. So we'll see what happens. Killed West Ham, leaving Upton Park. All right, cool. So we're gonna get into it anyway, man. I'm gonna start off with the transfer news, of course. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. I'll get these comments in a minute. Don't watch nothing. So cool, man. We'll start off with a bit of the transfer news, and then we've got this about the boy Wharton. Look at this. This came out yesterday from Crossy Daily Star. And he's talking about Wharton 14 hours ago. Crazy. And he's gone and said, Adam Wharton will snub a move to Manchester United if United fail to secure European qualification. So he's on this. Ben Jacobs said the same thing. He said that Wharton's on this Delap mode. You see Delap. Remember when Delap came and basically said, he wants Champions League football only. That's why he went to Chelsea. And that's what Wharton's on. He's on some, whoever gets Champions League, I don't mind going there. If you don't get Champions League, I don't want to hear. I don't want to talk about it. He's on that one. United have made the England and Crystal Palace star one of their main transfer targets next summer. Amrin believes the midfielder's quality on the ball makes him an ideal fit for the team he wants to build at Old Trafford. And United are confident of landing Wharton next summer in a 70 million deal. Listen, let me tell you something. I rate Wharton. When we're going to watch him today, he's going to probably be balling out. He's a baller. I rate him. I just think that, is it really likely that we get him and keep Mainu? That's the only thing, because I think they're kind of similar. Do you understand? Wharton probably progresses the ball a bit more. When he gets the ball, he wants it to go forward and he plays through the lines, etc. That's the only real difference. But he's very similar to Mainu. And that's what it is. And obviously came out the other day, Nicky Butt came out and said it himself. He said, if Mainu was playing for Crystal Palace, Man United would go and pay 70 million for him. So it's like, is it make any sense? I don't know. Maybe it's good for depth if we're trying to build up a super team. Look at Arsenal. They might win the league this year over depth. So who knows, man? But, mate, 70 million for Wharton is definitely a good deal. He wants Champions League. So I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the one to go for if we've got someone like Mainu. I rate all of them. And that's the thing about Ineos and what they've changed about Man United. It's all our players that we're linked with now are all ballers. Stiller, Wharton, Belieber. He's having a bit of shaky season, but he's still good. Anderson. Come on. We're linked with the ballers. No one is sitting there scratching their head saying, why are we linked with this geezer? When Ten Hag was here and Ineos wasn't here, we're getting linked with Arnautovic. Who's the other guy we got linked with? Rabiot. We're getting linked with players like that. Weghorst. It's crazy. So now, just to see that we're getting linked to all of these ballers, it's a good look anyway. And obviously you can tell as well that there's a list of players that is obviously it's gonna be like a pecking order. We're probably gonna go for Anderson. If Anderson says no, or Man City sweeping and take him or something, we might look at Wharton. If that doesn't work because we ain't got Champions League, as it says, he snubs us. He says, nah, you ain't got no Champions League. Then we might go to Belieber. Then we might go to Stiller. So it goes down and down and down. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. But I like Wharton, man. I really fuck with Wharton. Hopefully he has a bad stinker today. I tell you like that for free. Hopefully he has a stinker today. But, mate, he's a baller. And he just wants to go forward. Every time he gets the ball, he just wants it to go forward. Over the top, through the lines. Baller. He's not on this long thing. You don't want to go back. You don't want to look at boom, 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 boom. So I rate him. So we'll see. But Adam Wharton will snub a move to Man United if United fail to secure European qualifications. And remember, Ben Jacobs said the exact same thing about Wharton as well. I'll show you that now. So this is Crossy and this is Ben Jacobs now. So this is two different people that both come out and they're both basically saying the same thing. That what did he say? He said basically the same thing. Like he's basically in the, it's not here, but he's basically just like the Lap last season. The Lap wanted Champions League. He wants Champions League. So we'll see what happens, man. 70 million, I think that's a good deal. I think that's not bad. It's not overpriced. It's the new 70 is basically like the new 40 now. 70 is the new 40. 50 is the new 30. This is what we're dealing with now. Elanga's going for 50 million. That would be 30 million before. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like this is 50 is the new 30 and 70 is probably like new 40, 50. What 40, 50 million used to get you would now get it to be 70 million. It's crazy. So that's my thing with this, man. We'll see. But I like Wharton. Like I said, he's a baller. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens with that one there. This is obviously Crossy Star just speaking about it again. And he's saying, listen, Man United are confident of signing Adam Wharton in a summer deal, 70 million, but he would not leave Palace to join a club that cannot offer him European football. So it says European football. Does that mean Champions League? Does that mean Europa? Does that mean Conference? Because he's playing for Palace. I know they're playing Conference League this time, but does it just mean Champions League? Does that mean the top? Because most players want to play the big competitions. Mark Guy apparently wants to go to Champions League and play for a Champions League club, sorry. So a lot of these players, they look at it as, look, time's running out, bro. I need to play. I ain't got time to waste. That's why Mark Guy is assessing his options. Even Ornstein came out the other day and said, everyone thinks he's going to go everyone thinks Mark Guy is going to go to Liverpool because of the summer. No. Now we're going to switch it up. He's sitting there and actually taking in all the options that are possible. So we'll see. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. If you're new, subscribe. You know the thing already, man. We're always here for you, lot, man. Big up the young boys. They smashed Liverpool yesterday, 7-0. They got some get back for us. You know, Ten Hag made us lose 7-0 to them. Big up the boy JJ Gabriel, scored a hat-trick. Thwaites, Mantato, Lusali, and Bradbury. So yeah, man. You had all my man doing up Isaac celebration and all of that. Crazy. So big him up. Obviously, this is Fabrizio. We spoke about we want a winger /10 who is electric, skillful, talented, and fast. This is what Fabrizio came out and said. We will still want a 10. Because I know a lot of people are coming in these comments, etc., saying, bruv, what? We don't even need a 10. We don't even need it. They still looking for a 10 and a winger. Maybe because when you actually think about it and you deep it, yeah, we actually haven't got a left winger. When you think about it properly and you deep it, we've got Ahmad and Mbeumo that are right wingers. And even if you was to think about, let's just say Amrin was to go, yeah? And we go back to wingers. We've got no left winger. Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes are not left wingers. Cunha could play there, but he's not a left winger. He's more, you could play him up front or as a 10. So Ahmad and Mbeumo are right wingers. Mason Mount and Bruno are 10s. Who's a left winger? So it does make sense to go in for someone like Semenyo and for them to look at someone as a fast winger /number 10 because that's what they're doing now. They get players that can play in every single system. So Fabrizio said it. We're still looking at someone. We don't know. Adeyemi, he was meant to be on the list as well. Karim Adeyemi from Dortmund, but I heard some crazy price. I think it was like 80 million or something like that. I don't know, mate. And then obviously, so that's about Semenyo. And then obviously we had Indicator come out yesterday. That's why it's relevant. This article that I just showed you. This article is relevant because we're looking for a number 10 /winger. And then Indicator's come out and said that we've made contact apparently with his camp. And that according to sources, Man United has made a move for Anton Semenyo, presenting a contract offer to his agents. Reports confirm that a meeting took place on Wednesday before United officials and the agents signaling their interest. However, it's important to note that United isn't the front runner for his signature. The talks are still ongoing, but Liverpool is currently leading the race. I don't know, man. Like I say, innit, you see the thing with Liverpool, yeah? Liverpool, their sporting director is Richard Hughes. Richard Hughes came from Bournemouth. So if your sporting director is Richard Hughes, it's like, basically, it's like, what can I say? It's like Jason Wilcox came from Southampton. So if we wanted a Southampton player right now, sometimes they got to email each other. They got to do it through the books, email it, oh, we're interested in him. And then they get on the phone and negotiate, etc. Or they meet up, whatever. Jason Wilcox will only have to go, yo, mate, yo, Matt, we're interested in da-da-da-da-da. He can phone his friend and just say, we're interested. It's so simple. So, of course, Liverpool's going to have the advantage in that sense because Richard Hughes came from Bournemouth. They got the Kirkes deal done like that. 2 minutes. He came from Bournemouth. He just called them. Yeah, we want Kirkes. We said, how much you want? 40 million, no problem. No negotiation needed. We're friends. So that's why Bournemouth are always going to prioritize Liverpool, but it's up to Semenyo at the end of the day. He might say, I don't want to go there. It's far. I don't want to go, or whatever. They're rubbish. Who knows? But we're in this conversation still. And as you can think about it, we haven't got a left winger. So as much as everyone wants to sit there and say, we don't need a 10, we got enough. When you actually deep it, we do not have a left winger at all. Think about it. Unless we go to the academy. Remember, Garnacho was a left winger. Sancho was a left winger. Rashford was a left winger. So our 3 left wingers have all left this transfer window. Sancho, Rashford, and Garnacho. So we don't have a left winger at all. Even anyone that's comfortable on the left, it's only kind of Cunha. That's it. And he's more of a 10. He can play up front. So I'm with the Semenyo talk, man. I'm with it, man. If it happens, it happens. If not, why don't you go for an NJ? I'm cool with that. Just go for someone that you can strengthen it, and we can have different problems on the pitch. Like I say, when we used to play Arsenal, and I'll sit down with my Arsenal friends, you know what they used to say to me? I'm not scared of you lot. I'm only scared of Amad Diallo. When Amad Diallo didn't play, you know what they used to say to me? I'm not scared of you lot. I'm only scared of Bruno Fernandes because we had Højlund, Garnacho, and these guys. Now, man's getting into games. We've got Mbumo that can do something. Amad can do something. Cunha can do something. Sesko could do something. We need to strengthen the left side and make it the same. That the left side is dangerous as well. We don't know what they can do. Semenyo could do something. A left wing back that is proper dilly. Dorgu, obviously, we got the comments from Ruben. We're going to get into that as well. But this is Semenyo anyway. But it says Liverpool are the ones in basically front place. They're leading the race. And when you look at it as well, Ornstein has spoke about this. And Ornstein said Liverpool, Tottenham, and Man City. He never mentioned Man United, you know. Because me, I don't like to gas you lot up. I try to tell you lot all the news. He never mentioned Man United. Fabrizio only talks about Liverpool. So he ain't heard nothing else but Liverpool. So we'll see what happens with the Semenyo talk. But this is what is going on. And then we had this yesterday as well. Plettenberg. Listen, you see this geezer? I don't like him. I don't trust him. I don't trust Plettenberg. The only time I give him an inch of salt is when he's talking about German league players, which he's talking about. Dortmund is in Germany. He's speaking about a German league player, so we give him time. If he's talking about the Premier League, I just think he talks rubbish. He came out the other day and he said Semenyo. Liverpool wants Semenyo. Liverpool wants Semenyo in January, even though he's going AFCON. And the whole comments cooked him because Semenyo's not going AFCON. Ghana never qualified. So he talks rubbish. He came out once and said Isaac said no to Man United when the whole world know Man United weren't in for Isaac. So he talks a bit of rubbish when it comes to Premier League, just to let you lot know. But with the German league, we'll give him a bit of grace. And he goes and says Guirassy is one to watch for the summer as he can leave Borussia Dortmund. 29-year-old top striker is understood to have a release clause that should be at only around 50 million euros. So that's about what? 43 million pounds. It applies to 7 top clubs: Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. Me being honest with you lot, obviously he's probably going AFCON. I don't know what country this is. Guinea. Is Guinea in AFCON? It should be. But yeah, I can't see any team on this list buying Guirassy. I can't see it happening. I can't see anyone buying him. I think he's a poacher, and he scores a bit of goals. He will get you some goals there and there, but I don't see him as a striker that's going to take you to the next level. You're going to win leagues, etc. He's a man, you play him on an off day, or he comes off the bench, 70th minute, and he will still keep the intensity up. I don't think any team on this list prioritizes Guirassy as their striker. And he's 29 as well. The man's 29 years old. You know our strategy, we don't do stuff like that. You understand? I've seen little links about Harry Kane, but Harry Kane is a machine. It's a bit different. So I don't know, man. I don't think we go from, obviously this is mostly from Berger as well. Berger's reliable. I like Patrick Berger still. He says some stuff, especially when it's Dortmund and etc. He knows what he's talking about. But like it says in it doesn't say that Man United have informed them or we've contacted them or we're interested. It just says that the release clause is open for us and 6 other clubs, which are the top clubs in the world. I just can't see any club. The only club that could probably go there is Liverpool because they're doing some mad signings now. And even that, they've got 2 strikers already, so it's very unlikely. Arsenal won't go for him. They got Havertz and Gyökeres, and Barcelona maybe, but this is what I'm saying. I just can't see him getting that top move that he probably thinks he deserves. I just can't see it. I don't look at him. Every time I watch Dortmund, he does score. When I'm doing the flick thing on Champions League nights and I go to Dortmund and it's 3-0, Guaressi scored. He scored a penalty, yeah. But, mate, I don't think he's that guy, man. He looks like a guy that will come and just miss loads of chances. So I'm not really bigging him up still, I'll be real. So we'll see. Keep these comments coming, man. I'm going to get them in a second, man. Let me just carry on sharing you the news and then we'll get these comments in a sec. Don't watch nothing. Amrin came out yesterday and this is what he said for Sky Sports. He said, Man United need another wing back like Ahmad. Ruben Amrin says Man United need another attacking wing back like Amad Diallo to become a better system. Why has he wrote it 3 times? They wrote the same thing 3 times. Man United boss Ruben Amrin says he needs another wing back like Ahmad for his system to improve. He needs another system like Ahmad to become better playing in his system. Man United need another wing back like Ahmad. Why don't you just write it once? But anyways, it goes to show that we might go for Semenyo. I just didn't think that we'll spend 65 million on a winger to play wing back. I think that's a bit crazy. 65 million. But bro, he's saying we need another winger like Ahmad. Ahmad is a winger. Ahmad ain't a defender. He's a winger. So if you're saying you need another winger, that goes to show who will be this winger then. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Me personally, when I look at the wing back role, I feel like you just need someone very fast. If you got someone like a Mente or Adeyemi or someone like that, you will probably cook because they're just running up and down the channel. But then again, you have to be able to defend. And the way Amarin likes to play, you lot saw him. We're playing 10 men Everton and we still got 5 men at the back and all of that. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But he wants another wing back and he's come out and said a few damning words on Dorgu and Dallo. I'll be real. He's basically saying he don't really trust them, the anxiety. He needs another wing back. So you know what he's saying, isn't it? He's saying, bruv, for my system to go give its full potential, I need another wing back. So he needs another winger. So we'll see, mate. He's asking for more positions. We know we need a midfielder. We know we kind of need an extra defender. Maguire gets injured every 2-3 games. And now he needs another wing back. And then we'll probably need a striker because Xerxes definitely going to go. There's no way they rate Xerxes. So, and then we're talking about 10s now. So what are we doing? It's basically another rebuild. When you think about it, 4 or 5 new players. It's crazy still. This is Bayındır, obviously Bayındır, Beşiktaş, Turkish team. And they've said that they've made an inquiry or they've made Bayındır their main goalkeeper target for January, which is perfect. We don't even hear nothing about this geezer no more. That's the crazy thing about it. He was playing every game and we were just hating him. He's gone missing. Lamens has come true and we don't even hear about him anymore. I don't even see the guy training anymore, warming up, nothing. Like, he's so irrelevant now that, yeah, the first time we're hearing his name again is for him to be, he's basically been made a goalkeeper target in Beşiktaş, which is lovely for him because Turkey is where Beşiktaş is. And obviously, to play there, you're going to be seen a bit more. Do you know what I'm trying to say? From your national team. So come on, smash the likes, my peoples, man. Let's get these likes going, man. We've got this about Schmidt. This Schmidt guy is meant to be a gem. He's meant to be a generational talent, as everyone likes to say. And this is what sources at AZ have come and said. This is Athletic that's saying this, so you know it's true. And they're saying that Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Dortmund are all monitoring Schmidt. They also said that a fee would have to be around 60 million euros, 53 million pounds. And there's no release clause. Those AZ sources also said the club do not intend to let him go in January. So this is not a January signing. 53 million pounds. I've not seen enough for him to think that he's worth that. But, mate, a lot of teams are in for him. The first team that I saw that was in for him, which definitely hasn't got no sort of chance now, is Newcastle. That's where I saw all the links from. Newcastle like Smith, Newcastle, blah, blah, blah. So if Newcastle like Smith and now you got Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, they've got no chance. They couldn't even keep up with us in this league when we was going Sesko and Boomos and that. Imagine now with Real Madrid and Barcelona involved, they've got not even a Scooby. But like I said, I ain't really seen this guy a lot, man. I don't know him. You lot might know him better than me. I just hear good things about him. £53 million is what they're saying. It's crazy. That's a lot of money, man. And remember, you're getting off potential as well. So it is what it is. Is he a generational talent? We'll see. This is more on the Semenyo stuff. This is Andy Mitten, and he just said that we wanted him last summer. He's absolutely somebody that Man United will be interested in signing to play for the team and improve the team. So there's a lot of good sources coming out and still saying Semenyo. Indy Kayla said that we've made contact. Ornstein said that we're still monitoring. Ben Jacobs, I'm going to show you right now. He said that as well. Where's Ben Jacobs? Look at this. Ben Jacobs came out and said Man United's interest in Anton Semenyo is ongoing. 27th, mate. 3 days ago. So Semenyo's still there, man. We don't know what's going to happen, but where does he go, though? I know he's an Arsenal supporter, but he ain't going Arsenal. Let's be real. Arsenal's got too much. They're too stacked. Martinelli, Eze, Madueke, Eze, they could all play on the left. And I didn't even mention Trossard. They've got so much players, bro. There's too stacked. So we'll see what happens, man. This is obviously the Ederson stuff now. Let's get into it. So basically, this is what came out on the 26th. I'm going to show you something that came out yesterday night. Don't worry, just wait. I believe Atlanta will sell him in January or the transfer window. His contract is nearing the end and could be half of what Atlanta was asking, between 30, 40 million. So the agent has come out. When the agent comes out and talks about price, etc., he's trying to get you a move. He's letting the whole world know they want to sell him for 30, 40 million. So he's probably spoke to the club. The club has said, yeah, we'll sell him for 30, 40 million euros. Go, if you can get some buyers, that's the price. So he's putting it out there for everyone to know 30, 40 million is what they're asking for. Bring that money, he's gone. That's it. I believe Atlanta will sell him in the January or summer transfer window. We've been looking at Ederson for ages, and I'll show you some stuff about that now. This is obviously came out on the 27th, and this is just, if you look at this last line from Travella, it basically tells you, listen, we was in talks with Ederson for ages, and we had personal terms agreed with Ederson. But the Atlanta's board hit the foot and played hard to release him. Now they want him gone. So it just seems like it's falling into place. And if you look at the options that we got as the cheaper options and the pricey ones, the Anderson, Belieber, Wharton, Stiller, the 70+ million ones, and then you got this hand where you've got João Gomez, Conor Gallagher, João Gomez 50 million or 45, whatever. Conor Gallagher 40 million, and you've got Ederson for 26 million. Forget the price. Just even if you put 40, 40, 40, Ederson is better than all of them. That's my opinion. So the fact that he's cheaper than all of them, we've been looking at him for a few years. He's only like 26. I think it goes without saying. And this is Fabrizio Romano. This is what he said about it 10 hours ago. As you can see, Ederson has been in the list of Manchester United for a long time. He was a target for United 1 year ago. You know what? Let's hear what he's saying. Let's actually hear what he's saying.
And when we see opportunities, guys, Andre Curi, who is the agent of Estevao, but also the agent of Ederson, the midfielder from Atalanta, sent a message in the recent days. And the message coming from the agent of Ederson, Brazilian midfielder, great intensity, great energy, a player who's been in the list of Manchester United for a long time. He was on target for Man United 1 year ago. Then it was not possible in January 2025 to get a deal done with Atalanta. In the summer, there was strong interest also from Saudi in Ederson, but Atalanta didn't want to sell the player. The agent is now saying the contract of Ederson is valid until 2027. So 1 year and a half. There is no discussion on going to extend that contract. And so 1 year and a half left on his contract. And the agent says the price for Ederson is now between 30 and 40 million euros. So it could be a big opportunity, because he was saying in this interview, maybe for 60 or 70 million euros, Atalanta were considering this opportunity in 2025 transfer window, January and summer. Now it's different. Now it's different. Now he could be available for something around 30, 40 million euros for one of the best midfielders in Serie A. So Ederson puts himself on the market with his agent doing an interview. And that's a big change compared to 1 year ago when Man United wanted him and several clubs have been tracking him. Also, Barcelona have always been well informed on the situation of Ederson in the recent years. Then they had different priorities, but they have a very good relationship, especially with Andre Curi, the agent of Ederson. So several clubs could keep close eye to this one, but Ederson will be one to watch in 2026 and could be already in the January transfer window. We will see, because Atalanta have still not decided what they want to do in January, but Ederson for sure will be one to watch.
So look at that then. So it was us and Barcelona looking at him. Barcelona are stacked in that midfield section. So I can't see Barcelona going for him. Bro, just take the opportunity, bro. 30 million euros to 40 million euros. So the maximum you're getting out of that is 33 million pounds. 34. 34 million pounds is the maximum you're spending. And when we see opportunity on Ederson, 34 million pounds. And you got João Gomez running around 50 million. Conor Gallagher can't even get a game. 40 million. Bro, let's go and get Ederson, bro. We've been looking at him for ages. He's been on the list for ages. He was a target a year ago, but they wanted 60, 70 million euros. Now they only want 30 to 40, which is 26 million to 33. It goes without saying. It's the deal of the season. What are we doing here? This guy is physical. He's got good... And I heard he's been doing well this season as well. He scores goals as well. Remember that. So I think Ederson is a steal, man. It makes sense. We agreed terms with him already. So whatever contract we wanted to offer him 1 year ago, so it was an Ineos strategy as well. Remember, Ederson, it was last year. So Ineos, they don't offer mad wages. So it wouldn't have been no crazy numbers where we would have bumped ourselves. It goes without saying, man. Let's go and get Ederson and call it a day, bro. I'm telling you, like, get Ederson now for the push. So you get him now, and then in the summer, you go and get your main guy. So we get Ederson now, and then we get the main guy in the summer. That's how we're looking at it. Everyone's saying it's going to be 2 midfielders. So that's how I look at this thing. Let me get a few of these comments, man, and then we'll get into it. Smash the likes if you haven't already, man. You know, we're always here for you. Big up the Metric community. Come on. Big up to Metch. Hit the like, subscribe. Come on, broski. Appreciate it, man. Subscribe, my peoples. Big up yourself, AP. We need proof. Believe or not, Ederson, not Prem proven. I don't think the Prem proven comes into it, man. Ederson's a good player, man. The man's won the Europa League. He's played in big games. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember who did they beat? Liverpool. My man was a boss. He bossed the whole game when they thrashed Liverpool. That's how they ended up winning the Europa. I think we were cheeky 1-0. Yeah, it can only be cheeky. This Palace thing, you got to remember, I reckon, Palace got that little time in. They got that little time in the tank from playing Strasbourg. So I'm going to get into that in a sec. Got to watch Wharton, Saar, and Mateta today. That is their threat, to be honest. Don't feel confident at all. Can't lie. Come online, Mitch. Where are you? I'm here, bro. Hi, bro. Long time. I see 3-1 for Palace. Oh, no. No one can see us winning. No one can see us winning today. Only cheeky 1-0s. Wharton, Saar against Bruno Ugarte. Oh, dear. Is Casemiro not playing or something? I don't Wharton is 70 million baller. Wharton is a direct player, but doesn't have the athleticism. I would have preferred Belieber and this. Yeah, same. But this is why it's crazy, because it's like, this is why a lot of people don't really like Amrin, because they're saying if someone else was the manager, everyone would be saying Kobe's got the athleticism wouldn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? But we got to look at that with every player now. Ooh, can Wharton run? So is Wharton going to come and look like Kobe? Is he going to be running up and down? Because I've never seen... Because they don't press Palace. They don't press like that. So I've never seen Wharton running up and down for Palace because they don't press. You see what I'm trying to say to you? Big bro, I love your content. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, digital, man. It's all love, bro, man. I appreciate it still. I mean, we are shit from top to bottom. Even if we're linked with average player, it would make sense. I know it's negative right now. I need Wharton and Anderson for United. Carlos Belieber wants Man United European competitions or not. Plus, we go out for Carlos Belieber. I'm not yet confident. My thing with Belieber is I don't mind going for Belieber. I'm just not on this 70 million plus. That's my thing. If we go for Belieber and we get him for 60 million, 55 or something, bright and reasonable. Listen, this guy's been trash. Here you go, 60 million, no problem. I'm cool with that. But if it's still 100 million and all of that, bro, you've gone mad. You're not even going to get, come on, 70 million's even a bit mad. Wharton going to turn into prep. Bro, this is what I'm scared of. And I like Wharton. I like watching him. But I just don't want to watch him today. I don't want to watch him move mad today. I like watching Wharton. That's my guy. Every time I watch him, he's just progressive. How you feeling for the match day, bruv? I'm not feeling as confident as I was 2 days ago. 2 days ago when they played Strasbourg and they lost, I was like, yeah, man, look at them. They've lost. They're not going in there with an ego boost. They can beat anyone, etc. They've got a few minutes under their legs, etc. But now I'm just like, bro, we're at their ground. They always move to us there. It's crazy. I hope you're good though, Mike, man. Big up yourself. We need more depth in the squad. Look at Arsenal. It's true. We need a left wing for sure. Cunha can play there, but it will be better to play him through the middle as exactly in the back four. Liverpool's strategy was weird this season. Yeah, they went mad. They just rushed it. I suppose Semenyo's move because signing is a good option for depth, freezing it. Just a few injuries were down. Bro, we're playing Xerxes right now out of necessity. Like, we don't even want to play him. Xerxes playing 90 minutes and all of that. Like, this guy couldn't get 8 minutes a game. He couldn't get 8 minutes a game. Now we're playing him 90 minutes. So it's evident that he's going to go. Menyo, Anderson, Gomez, and Scammer and Lees. NSP. I don't know why we sold Wan-Bissaka. He would have been perfect in the system, you know. You see the way he runs up and down for West Ham. He would have been perfect for this system, Wan-Bissaka. Perfect. We got Metric Community. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new, by the way. I'll be at the game today. I just hope we're not playing some fossil football. Yo, big up yourself, Dave, man. Come on, man. You know the United fans are always the best. Carragher had to even say it as well. Man United's away fans, different. Ederson is a beast. Let's get him. Metch, big up yourself, Genghis. Ederson's levels above Gallagher. Yeah, man. Boss them differently. Metric Community, smash the likes. Love, man. Appreciate you, Man United, man. We need Ederson for top 4 this season. Our midfield is crying for help. Bro, tell me about it, man. Let me show you what's going on with Palace. Look at the way they're trolling us. Crystal Palace are trolling us now. Like, we had Brighton do something like this as well to us before we played them and we had to smash them in. But look at them. What's this? Where is it? Look at them. They're putting up relieved that 4-0 win against Man United. They're showing all the goals when they move to, like, it's loose, bro. Trolling. Crazy, man. Yeah, Liverpool done it. Brighton done it. Everyone was saying it. It's crazy, man. But they're trolling still. But we'll see, man. Let me show you the thing now, the teams. Because they're coming in there. Obviously, they just played Strasbourg. I don't know if that you would call that a benefit or not. They just literally played Strasbourg on Thursday. So they've got something in their legs, man. They might not be as fit as us. But, bro, come on. They got no injuries. They've got their full team. And they're ready to go, man. I rate them. I rate Crystal Palace. I rate what Glasner's doing. We're matching them on system. Obviously, they've got some success with their system because they've gone and won the FA Cup. They've won the Community Shield. We've not even got close. So this is the predicted lineup from FootMob. Obviously, it's not 100%. It could be Dorgu instead of Dallo. It could be, I don't know, Mazarari instead of Euro, or, you know, Amrin. He just takes Euro off sometimes. Sometimes he'll play him. We don't know what's going to happen. But this seems like the team. Obviously, there's no Cunha. As you don't know, there's no Sesko. Lisandro Martinez will be on the bench. So, yeah, he might be able to get a little run in. But we haven't really got depth. We got talks about Shea Lacey as well. He's just going to be on the bench as well. But when you look at the bench, look, Maguire's out. Who else have they got injured? Where's Kamada? So they got Kamada playing. Oh my days. They've got their full team. They've literally got their full team. They haven't got an injury in sight. These injuries are irrelevant. I don't think any of them goes into the first team. Will Hughes probably, like, wow, over Kamada. I don't see that happening. And if you look at it, look, we've both been on a kind of the same run. We were both kind of unbeaten for 4 games, especially in the Prem anyway. And then they've just lost to Strasbourg and we've lost to Everton. 10 men. Let me not remind you, lot. It's crazy. So, yeah, man, that's the teams, man. That's what it's looking like it's going to be. That's the predicted lineup. This is not 100% or anything like that. It could change. It could be different. Amrin could overthink it, etc. We'll get into some of the notes now. This is what Glasner's come out and said a few things, and so has Amrin. So let's quickly get into that, and then we'll wrap it up. This is obviously a Roscoe. He's outside OT last night. Remember, there's talks about him coming and signing his contract. He's obviously signed it now, or he's going to sign it today, whatever. He's definitely probably going to watch the game against Palace. So he's outside. He said a dream come true, blah, blah, blah. Big him up. The new Caicedo, they're calling him. Amrin's going to say this about Dorgu. You not let me know. Do you not think this is appropriate? I don't know. Obviously, he's the manager. He says whatever he wants. But he says, I don't know what is going to happen in January. But what I feel when I see them training, they're doing so much better than in games. Patrick, when I see him playing for the national team, he scored a great goal against Scotland. The decision he made under pressure was completely different to the one he's making in our team. He needs to be calmer playing the game. You can feel the anxiety every time Patrick touches the ball. Sorry, I can feel the anxiety. So he's saying, Brad, my man just playing a bit too nervous. And he goes on to say that when you saw him against Everton, that chance he had was easier than what he had against Scotland. When he had the ball against Scotland, there was like 4 or 5 players there, and he just, boom, came in, slotted it in. It was like, raw. Swear down, he's got that in his game. But against Everton, the ball came literally just shoot at the goal. Keep it down, but he just always overthinks it. So he's just saying he needs to improve. He doesn't play Dalot as much, so he doesn't rate Dalot. And then he says, I think they are far from the best and they know it. So like a lot of players in our team like myself, so I just look at them and I think they have so much to give. So he's basically giving them criticism and saying, yo, you lot know you're better than what you're showing, basically. Dorgu, Dalot, is he talking about Ahmad as well? I don't know. Because Ahmad could be in that role there, but there's no pictures about Ahmad. It's all about Dalot and Dorgu. Ruben Amrin, goals conceded despite having 5 defenders. It depends on how you play. Some teams play with 4 centre-backs. I play with 3, and one of them is Luke Shaw. Sometimes it's Mazraoui and Shaw. So just 1 centre-back. And when you have Ahmad as a wing-back, he's a winger, not a wing-back. It depends on how you look at it. We're too soft near the box. We concede too many crosses against Forest, against Everton. We conceded from their only shot on target. It changes how you look at it, but we obviously have to do better. It's not a problem with the defenders, but with how we sense the danger. Bro, listen, I just want to see them turn up, man. I've got PTSD, brother. Yeah, and that Everton game just it feels like it brings everything back. That's what happens with us. We do something good where it's like, rah, we're on something here. And then straight away, bam, we'll end up going backwards. So it's like we played good against Arsenal. We played lovely against Arsenal and we lost. And we was like, nah, man, we should have won that game. We played against Fulham. We could have been 3-0 up in the first half. We missed the penalty. We drew, but we could have won that game. And then we lost to Grimsby. You see what I'm going to say to you? We always do this. We've gone 5 games unbeaten. We're on a trajectory. We're going to smash Everton. They get a red card within 10 minutes. We lose to 10 men. So it just always feels like we're going backwards. Always. And then he talks about Kobe Mainoo. He says, I consider him a starter just like the other players. I simply had to make a choice. And in the end, it wasn't Kobe who was chosen. But in the future, I don't know. I say it again. Casemiro wasn't playing. Then he started playing. I just want to win matches. I don't care who plays. I just want to win matches. So he's saying it's nothing personal. He just wants to win, etc. Glasner's just come out on the notes. This is 6 minutes ago. And he says they have improved under Ruben. Watching them, it's also clear their players are getting used to their system of play. It's a really interesting game for us and a nice challenge against an opponent who uses a similar system. And then, yeah, that's more or less it, man. That's what he's gone and said. I'll check if there's anything else that's come out. This is the Man United players now that are arriving at Selhurst. Some of them are arriving right now. That's Patrick Dorgu, of course. And that's all you can see at the moment. It's just him and Ahmad. Man says Man United players and he shows 2 players. Man better off just saying Dorgu and Ahmad arriving at Selhurst. So they've landed. Obviously, look, you've got them there. United are there, bro. We're ready. Yeah? We're ready to go, man. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Dorgu's put it on his Instagram. So yeah, my people, man, that's more or less all the news, man. That's all the news. We're going to see what happens. I'm not going to be doing no watch-alongs and nothing. I'll probably be here after the game. So yeah, bro, I hope we win and we get this W, man, and we move up the table. We've got teams like Tottenham on top of us and they're not even winning games. It doesn't even make no sense. So let's keep it going, my brothers. Smash the likes if you haven't already, man. Appreciate every single one of you, especially those that's been in the chat. Come on, man. We're going to see what happens with this Ederson stuff, all these midfielders, etc. We're using this kit. This is the last time we used this kit. We won against Liverpool. So hopefully it's a good luck, grace for us. Love my peoples, man. Have a good day.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. For now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud.